Night saw one of the best Britain's Got Talent finals ever, isn't that right, Stephen?
If not the best,
do you know something? Out of the 6 years, it was the best, and it was the perfect result, and is my favourite winner of all time, Ashleigh Pudsey. But honestly, there was so much that was happening. By the way, I've just been tweeting someone that says they're the official Ashleigh Pudsey. And I was with Ashleigh Pudsey in the green room.
Right.
And I'm replying to the wrong person. Already, she's got people.
Got a fake.
Yeah, she's got...
Oh, well, we'll have to make sure we get the real
We'll get the real one.
Yes.
Yes.
Set that rumour straight.
So what about the night then? I mean, it's exciting to be there as it was to watch.
Yeah, well, you know, in rehearsals, it's funny. Each year, I watch the show and I watch the rehearsals beforehand, and you can fairly get a sort of guide as to what the audience will go for. When I saw the trip with Pudsey going along the judges' table and laying in front of Simon, I just thought, do you know what? As long as Pudsey doesn't get distracted,
yeah,
then the audience will go for it, and it worked a treat.
Well, this is the moment out in front of the judges, and when he won and did his second run through, he was a bit distracted.
He was, because Simon started stroking Pudsey.
Yeah, naughty Simon.
But if that happened, you know, in front of it could have changed things.
Well, Simon started stroking Pudsey because if he hadn't done something, he was going to be made to dance with Pudsey, because he'd said that he would.
I know, and when the audience started chanting Simon, Simon, part of me was going, maybe you should go for this, because without question, this series, because David Walliams has been so brilliant, he's sort of lightened Simon up a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And honestly, everyone was in such a good mood that I think there was a chance that Simon could have got up.
Oh, my goodness.
Honestly, he's transformed him.
Well, I have to say that there's one bit that I do actually want to see again.
Right.
Because it happened very quickly on the night, and I actually tweeted as soon as I saw it, what is he doing? So when Pudsey, you know, Pudsey's doing incredibly well.
I know what you're going to say.
I didn't know whether this was a bit like, you know, like a alpha male type of thing. I'm going to show, you know, who's boss. It's either I open my shirt or I pee on the desk.
This goodness, he opened his shirt.
This is Simon
yes.
showing his chest.
Simon, during this performance, we expect you up on stage with the dog.
No.
That wasn't actually the right bit, of course.
But at least you saw his chest, you know. The thing is that he literally, on one shirt, he'll literally just button up the bottom two buttons.
Well, he actually... Are you saying now we haven't got it? Oh, I don't.
Well, the thing is, what you missed, and the fact is Simon
You
has
show
more,
us, reenact it for us.
He just...
Can you imagine?
Though, cut back to him, took him by surprise, and he was going like that.
Yeah, he had more hair than Pudsey.
Was he showing? Did he talk to Ashleigh and Pudsey before or after?
Yeah, well,
again,
I know Ashleigh is coming on the show in just a moment, but I did hear that they had a one-to-one no sooner did the show finish, so I'm intrigued to find out what they were speaking about.
Yeah, we will.
Go on.
No, I was going to ask you, what about the others? Because obviously, you know, they didn't go on to win, but I mean, there looks like there's a lot of careers been made on that night.
Because it's the strongest final. Ryan, without question, Simon virtually signed it, which we spoke about during the week. He's going to be sorted. Lovable Rogues, without question, they're going to do exceptionally well. Jonathan and Charlotte, we mustn't forget that, you know, everyone thought that Subo was going to win, and she came second.
Oh,
and,
yes, you forget
she's
that.
17 million records she's sold.
Yeah.
17 million. So Jonathan and Charlotte are going to be absolutely fine. I think the interesting thing for Jonathan and Charlotte, even now, for me, is that will they stay together? And I know they've said, and they said on More Talent, that they will. Interestingly, I genuinely don't know.
Why?
Because Jonathan is incredible and Charlotte is incredible, but, you know, I don't know, there's just something about it that makes me go, will they stay together? And you are intrigued now.
Yeah.
It's an odd thing to say, but give it a couple of months. If they aren't together, you'll be going, you're a genius.
All right, well, we will see.
I'm a wizard.
You are a wizard. You're a wizard anyway.
Maybe it's the fact that you're talking about stuff like this that will force them apart.
Well, do you know something? If I have that sort of power, thank you.
Did you get... were people giving prezzies and stuff?
I got a lovely present off David. David, do you know something?
Did you?
David... Philip.
What
David gave everybody a present.
Yeah.
And he gave me a passport holder with my initials on.
Maybe he's suggesting
that's
you
nice.
go and leave the country.
But he's the oddest man. The following day, as we all know, once you've had a big night, you go out and you celebrate. He texts me at 7:30 in the morning going, "Did you have a good time?" So I put the phone back down. Half an hour later, "Please don't ignore me."
Now he's stalking you now.
Well, do you know something, David? See you next year.
Let's bring them in, I think. The
Yes,
winners.
let's do it. Simon Cowell said his life was now complete after Saturday night saw dancing dog Pudsey and owner Ashleigh crowned Britain's Got Talent winners.
Do you think your dog and you could win an Oscar?
Yes. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father. Fantastic.
I was completely blown away. The best dancing dogs I've ever seen. This is what this show is all about.
The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2012 is Ashleigh Pudsey.
Ashleigh and Pudsey are here right now. Welcome and congratulations. How does it feel?
Unreal at the moment. It still hasn't sunk in yet.
And are you okay? You must be absolutely exhausted, and Pudsey must be so tired too.
Yeah, I think
Pudsey.
well, on the car home we're going to fall asleep, both of us together.
I mean, an intense weekend.
Definitely, and it has been, you know, really tiring and it's worn us both out, but we're loving it as well, and it's just been an amazing experience.
So what advice did Simon give you when he called you into his dressing room, the both of you? Did he talk to just Pudsey, or was it addressed to both of you?
Well, it was funny because he said, you know, well done, and then he sat down in his chair and he wanted Pudsey to sit with him on his lap. Pudsey stayed there for about 3 seconds and then walked off.
Really? So he wasn't that bothered?
No, he was Simon Cowell.
Whatever.
Okay.
And what you did was you did 3 unique routines. I don't know how you had time to do that.
You know, I always had to think when I found out I was into the semi-final.
Think ahead, just in case.
Yeah, exactly, just in case. So I'd been doing the final routine for about 3 weeks, and then I had to stop it the closer we got to the semi-final because I didn't want to confuse him with the 2 routines.
No, exactly.
So we had about 5 rehearsals altogether after the semi-final for the final routine.
And can you believe the response?
No, do you know what? It was just our goal to get into the final. But winning it was just incredible.
Well, the thing is also that the papers, you know, the minute someone gets a high profile, then the papers are out with the scandal, digging into the winner's life, and it's been the same with you guys, really, hasn't it? The fact that it's alleged that Pudsey has left the family behind, that there are illegitimate children, you know, all of those things. How do you answer these rumours?
Pudsey does see his children, he does see them, and he does care about them. Don't you, Puds?
Do you know something else as well? Is that people keep going... Let's not forget also, you've won £500,000.
Yeah.
It's a life-changing amount of money, but also people go, well, what can they do next? Well, I opened a question on Twitter this morning and said, the best question I will ask on this morning, and the best one I got is that, or indeed Lona on Twitter has got, is, will there be a Pudsey toy? Because, of course, everyone wants their own.
Simon Cowell's got anything to do with it.
One of those little nodding dog ones that you put in the car with the little nodding head, a little nodding Pudsey.
Yeah, exactly, those little bobbing ones.
Yeah.
What's brilliant is the fact that there is no doubt that we have a winner that the Queen is going to love.
Yeah.
She will love what you do.
Are you going to do a brand new routine, or will it be... Are you going to go across the royal box?
I have...
Pudsey going to lie down?
I have no idea when the Royal Variety Show is, so we'll have to see. But, yeah, I think we should start practising now.
Have you thought about spending the money? I mean, you are sitting here now, because let's face it, the dog could care less. So you've got £500,000.
Yeah.
Aside from a few bones, it's all yours.
I know, and I think it'd be a really dream come true if I could, like, set up my own business in, like, film work for animals or something like that.
Oh, you're so wise.
nice.
Not
Yeah.
only talented, but very wise.
Can you
as
do
well.
a couple of tricks for us?
Yes, if you want. He's really tired, so I'm warning you now.
If he doesn't want to, we wouldn't want to force
Puds,
him.
come here a minute. Puds.
We need a new lassie.
Puds. Good boy. Yeah, you ready? Pudsy, come. Ready? Puds, Puds, Puds. He's going to run off in a minute.
If
Ready?
he doesn't want to do it...
Both?
Oh, Pudsey.
Good, wait. Good. Back, back, both. Oh, he's seen the table. Both. Both back, back, back.
Oh,
Wait.
It's amazing.
Close.
It's just amazing.
Close. Good boy. Sit. Good.
Oh.
Lie down. Hide.
Can you
Go,
train
good
husbands
boy.
and toddlers as well? 'Cause
That's without feeding it.
So you're absolutely right. We do need a new Lassie. All
need
you
a
need
new
to do
Lassie.
now is train him to shout, or he's going to need to bark. He's trapped down a well, and that is Lassie summed up. We've got the clip, by the way. We've got. Here's the chest. Here's the chest clip. They've been hurriedly trying to find it. Here we go. What's he doing?
Why are you so fascinated with that?
I don't know what the procedure was. What's he doing? I'm the boss.
Yeah, he was
you
just
made it
making
up.
sure.
Yeah,
He was just checking Pudsey out, making sure.
Finally, by the way, one big question of the night was that a caller phoned on Britain's Got More Talent and said, Simon, last year, you said that all of the judges will be back. Obviously, he changed, Michael McIntyre. And he's assured everybody that
it on the
he will
telly.
be back.
Oh, they
and,
will be?
Yeah, it'll be the same lineup.
Very
Only
good.
time will tell.
Thank you both. Good
Well done.
luck.
Thank
Look,
you.
can't wait to watch your future.